Do you ever get frustrated because you're not being treated the way you think you should by teachers or parents or bosses? Do you ever find yourself frustrated when you work in a group setting? There are strategies to be taken more seriously and to be taken more as an adult. You may have heard of this as adulting, but it can also be called being proactive. I'm Miss Bailey, I'm a guidance counselor, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to adult. Ask yourself this: do you react to the events happening all around you, or do you plan for, prepare for, and predict events as they come, and are you ready for them? Most people are what you'd call reactive. Being proactive is easier to understand when it's broken up into 6 parts. You may have heard of these before: initiative, self-regulation, responsibility, organization, collaboration, and independent work. Initiative, or plan ahead and pre-solve problems. Consider to what extent you come up with ideas of your own and work on them. Are you always asking others what to do? Are you always complaining without coming up with solutions? That's not adulting. Consider your level of curiosity, your willingness to learn, your ability to start projects, and your own self-advocacy. If you have all of these things, then you can take initiative. Self-regulation. How to control your emotions and impulses. Part of being an adult is not having people tell you what to do all the time and being able to control yourself in a number of different situations. Setting standards and using the right tools can help you to become more proficient at this than you would be naturally. Next, responsibility. Take action, act on your parts of a whole. Consider how well you fulfill commitments. Don't make excuses when you haven't performed well. Admit to your shortcomings and work to improve. If you're lacking responsibility and you want to practice, you can take a look at my video on how to improve your resume. You can also do the following: solicit authentic feedback. Ask them what you can do better next time. Don't make excuses. Next time you're late or you don't meet a deadline or your work isn't as good as it could be, own it and figure out for yourself why it happened. Organization. Be prepared. Consider how well you create and follow a plan to complete work and tasks. I actually find it very hard to adult in this way. I'm not naturally organized. But this isn't just about whether you know where your pens and keys and cell phone and shoes and internet passwords are. It's about whether you're prepared for what's coming up. If you need tips on how to organize your life, you can check out my video on how to organize your life. But organizing in many ways is about being proactive. It's very much about thinking ahead. Collaboration, or working well with others. Consider how well you accept direction, share work, resolve conflict, build healthy relationships, and share your own expertise for the benefit of the group. Collaboration is also about your attitude with others and how well you do the work that you collaborate to produce. If you say no to all your friends' ideas in the group, you're not a good collaborator. And if you don't do your best work because it's for somebody else and not for you alone, you're not a good collaborator. All of these things will make people, especially bosses and more effective workers, see you as a child and not as an adult. My video next week on leadership will also address some of these issues. You can also focus on active listening. Ask questions in the group instead of offering solutions right away. Offer to be a note taker or recorder so you can really listen to everyone's ideas in the group. Give constructive feedback, positive things you notice as well as things you think the group can work on. Teach others what you know, and assume others know more than you about something. Finally, independent work. Do stuff without being told to do it. This is a close cousin of self-regulation, but this one's about actually producing things. Consider how well you monitor goals, plan and complete work without direction, and manage your time. And otherwise, find a tool that will help you to monitor your own progress. So challenge yourself to produce your best quality work, even when your schedule is very busy. Perform all of your tasks as if they were weighted equally. It also means putting as much brain power into a hobby on the weekend as you do into your schoolwork. And tip 4, solve problems, not just identify them. And especially seek to solve them practically with an action that you yourself can perform. If you want more specific adulting advice, like how to help other people to do these things, then you can look at my video next week on leadership.